St. Boniface, Michelle Pelster speaking.
Hello, Michelle. This is Dave and Angie at US 92. Is Mrs. Getzfred there this morning?
Yes, just a moment,
Thank
please.
you so much.
Hello, this is Betty.
Betty, hey, this is Dave and Angie at US 92. How are you?
Just fine, thank you.
Well, I know that you have Mass coming up here very soon, so I won't keep you long, but I've got something I want to share with you that, I guess helps us all realize that you have an opportunity to make a great difference in people's lives. One of your former students, Olivia Bohr, sent us a letter that we want to share with you. Is that okay?
Oh, thanks.
You bet. Well, it says, Dear Dave and Angie, after listening to your US 92 Christmas Wish program for several years, I finally decided it was my time to participate. Now, before I begin, I've got to tell you, it's best to give you a little information. I'm from Elgin, where there, of course, are two private Catholic schools, one grade school, St. Boniface, and one high school, Pope John. Now, they've always operated separately of each other until about 5 years ago when Miss Betty Getzfred, the longtime principal of the grade school, took over the administration duties of the high school as well. Now, although the buildings are only about a block and a half away, the additional amount of work and stress could not have been easy for her to handle. However, she never showed any signs of stress or overworking to us students. She was available to us whenever we needed her. Often, she covered classes for sick teachers, provided a fostering Catholic environment for all students at the same time as well. Even when faced with the difficulty of coordinating a sports co-op with the public school right up the street, Mrs. Getzfred carried on her regular duties with ease. In addition, she put in countless extra hours attending all home and away extracurricular activities, and that's not just sports either. She kept stats and books for volleyball and football games and also traveled to many Catholic conferences across the state in order to keep our school strong supporters of Christ. Well, I was lucky to have her as both a principal and or a teacher for most all of my education between the two schools, and she was always understanding but firm when it came to wrongdoing. Mrs. Getzfred provides the perfect example to all students, showing great faith and leadership, even in times of extreme difficulty. Although I am away at college now, I am so grateful for everything that my time at St. Boniface and Pope John has taught me. I would not be the person I am today without her and all of her efforts at both schools. Now, because administration duties consume the majority of her time, I know that she's unable to spend a lot of time with her adorable grandchildren, which I guess are all under the age of 10. Is that right?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
wow. Well, so for my Christmas wish to her, I'd ask that Betty and her husband, Jim, who's also a strong supporter of both schools, have the opportunity to take a day to spend with all of their grandchildren. I want the day to be special for their family who has given up so much to the entire Elgin community. Thank you and God bless. Again, that comes from Olivia.
That's very nice.
Well, yeah, you know, as all teachers and anybody in education, you guys do it for the love of the kids. I mean, there's no doubt about it.
That's for sure.
and in this case too, you also do it because of your faith, and you're able to not only share, you know, great educational experience, but also great faith experience. And you do a wonderful job. The entire school over there, schools, I should say, do that. And we got to say thank you for that, and you are to be commended. There's no doubt.
You're welcome.
Well, you've got a great staff.
I've been fortunate to have wonderful students, too, so
yeah.
It's made my job easier.
Well, it's certainly been quite an experience, and I know you enjoy going to all the games and doing everything like that as well, and it's certainly part of your job, but you take it a few steps beyond just what's required, and that definitely shows, and obviously not just with Olivia, but I'm sure many, many, many other people reflect these same sentiments. Now, we shared this letter, our friends at Dean's Market there in Elgin, they said, you know what, we would love to help out with this, and we would love for them to have a fun family day. So they have purchased a gift certificate for the grandkids and you to go to Gobs and Gobs of Fun here in Norfolk, take the kids and play. I take my kids there all the time, absolutely love it. And then also Valentino's, so you can just have a fun family day, grandma and grandpa and the grandkids, all right, and not have to go too far from home.
Well, that's great. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, and I just hope that you have a wonderful Christmas and are able to take a few days here and there to at least spend some time with those great grandkids and the family that you have. And I know that administration duties don't allow you to take as much time off as you would like sometimes, but it's a great opportunity just to know that you're well loved and appreciated. Okay.
Well, thank you, and you have a blessed and Merry Christmas. I really appreciate it. Thank you.